Hello there guys, Philippo10000 here, bringing you another episode of Mag Mammal 2, and today we have 130 bolts, and I don't know if that's enough to upgrade or unlock a new costume, but we're gonna check anyway, because I haven't checked in a while. Hey again brother, feel free to buy a costume. What have we got? We've got Beck for 200, but we can't buy him yet. Okay, that's fine. That's okay, we can wait. Alright, so I think it's time we continue into tier 4 because we've got some more levels to do. Let's do it. So last time we did the Shovel Knight level and we were on this lovely train. I believe it was this level, then this level, and then this level. Hey there, Blizzard Man. Or Wind Man, sorry. Why do they make me keep the air cool in here? I hate this job. Oh right, yeah, of course, you're Wind Man, because Blizzard Man's the one that looks more like a snowball. Now I remember. 52nd, Yoshi Atom, poorly named level. The score, 25.6, 31, 23, 24, 20, 30. Alright, 1 energy element and 3 noble nickels, oh boy. Let's do it. Oh, it's this level. I've heard stories of this one. This one's infamous because of these platforms. They're not as intuitive in this engine, shall we say, as they have been in past engines. And if you include the tellies in this lovely room right now, it's not fun. Oh boy. I might need to get my dual satellite out, I'm not gonna lie. I might actually need that. Oh, this room's a thing. This room's a thing. You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm just gonna do? I'm just gonna wheel cutter. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wheel cut on my way up. There we go. Boom. Easy. Super easy. Hornet Chaser, go kill some turrets for me. Oh, there we get one hit. Go on, attack it. No. It's too late. Oh, come on. This has to hit, this has to hit. Come on, there we go. So many enemies in this room. Didn't like any of them. I'm gonna use an E-tank. I feel like surviving, so, you know. Up we go. There we go. Those are really weird platforms to me. I don't know why, but they don't feel as responsive as they did in Mega Man 9. But it's all good. I like the platforms, they're cool. I just think they weren't very responsive. Mini-boss? No. Yes! Okay, it's the snail. It's Toadman's stage as Snail. Okay. In a really weird spot, actually, now that I think about it. And you can't actually charge up your weapon at all when you're on one of these platforms, which is weird. Oh no. I'm doing horrible. Good grief. Come on. I just gotta time this right. That's all I gotta do. That was not timing. Not timing at all. Missed. Go. Come on. It's just a case of these platforms I don't think are very responsive, so it's sort of like difficult to actually fight with them. There we go, Jesus. That one took a bit too long to kill. Way too long. Wall on the other side there looks a bit white. Do you see that? Looks a bit kind of white there. Is that a thing or is that nothing? I just want to double check, I don't want to miss anything. Aha! Okay, clever, I like that. It was actually a hidden room. There we go. And I'm guessing, yep, there's another one on here. Oh, cool. That's really, I like that. That's really interesting. That was a really well hidden nickel. I quite like that. Oh, Jesus. Okay. 100% comfortable with this. I'm not really getting into the spin of things. I'm not gonna lie. I think I might actually, if I can. No, I can't super arrow this. I've gotta actually use these platforms, but it's so weird. Yeah, that's not very comfortable. Oh, and we're here. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, game? Oh, this stage is gonna be a thing. This stage is definitely going to be a thing. I am going to have absolutely no problems skipping this with the wheel cutter again. I've got literally zero issues with that. There we go, through there. Dual satellite. There we go, through here. And the snail is here. Okay, good to know, good to know. He does respawn. Wasn't sure. I was kind of hoping he wouldn't. Alright, so it seems like his eyes can only reach a certain point, so we might actually be able to abuse his AI a little bit here. It's just those bombs. They have a surprisingly large hitbox for the explosion. Okay. There we go, taken out. And then there's you over there, and you're gone. I am so sorry, I just sent you to the Shadow Realm. Oh, Jesus, okay. And now we're back here again. There we go. And dropping down, I missed it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. That's a little bit on the frustrating side. This stage might actually take up the entire video. I think it's gonna take up the entire video, because this is a difficult stage. This is a very, very difficult stage. I'm starting to see why there was a skip teleporter. The problem with the stage, though, is that it isn't. I don't even think it's the creator's fault. I think it's a fact that these, the magnet or not the magnet platforms, the Tornado Man platforms just aren't very good with the engine. So it's not even a case of the creator's fault. It's more of a case of, this is more the engine's problem, if anything. Oh my god, stop friggin' firing badly. I'm getting so annoyed with myself, because these are mistakes I should not be making. There we go. Damn it. Wait for it. I half expect the bombs to blow up when they hit the wall, so I don't expect them to actually fall down and, you know, hit me on the floor. That's what keeps getting me. That's what keeps surprising me. Alright, slide through here. Those guys are there just to scare me. Very rude. Alright. Gotta be careful. No! I'm getting so frustrated with this one segment. I'm just because I bet you 100% right after that is the checkpoint. That's what I'm gonna bet. I'm gonna 100% bet that is the case. Ah, man. While I love these platforms, and I love them in Mega Man 9, I hope these are never used again in this competition. Because, oh my god, they do not work as intended. Which is a shame. They just feel so weighty and uncomfortable to use. God damn it. No. Might need to start doing some wire adapter just to get that health up there. Alright, wire adapter once more. Up we go. Thank you. Don't know why I did that. There we go. Alright, come on. I just came back from a short break that I didn't mean to take, and now I'm completely lost. What was the strategy for this guy again? That was the strategy. No. Come on, he's got to be close to death now. I'm pretty sure I've hit him a few times. If anything, though, he is very much more annoying than the actual versions of him in Toadman's level. Like, this guy, not the most fun guy to face, to fight, or to go against. I won't lie. Come on. There we go. Nope. Thought that would be it, but it wasn't. Really? I'm a little bit shocked. Oh, that would have been it. I've got to be like one hit away. It's got to be one hit away. Yeah, had a feeling. Alright, now just got to survive, you know, the rest of this entire level. Great, fun times. Just got to make sure I do those magnet or Tornado Man platforms right. Because they've been doing me dirty this whole time. Gotta do it right. Damn it! It's positioning yourself on them, it's so difficult. Like, it's not even funny how annoyingly difficult it is to position yourself when you're spinning around from back to front, hoping that you're gonna match up and be able to land effectively. It gets really annoying, like, really quickly. And just really old really quickly, too. Like, honestly, there's only so much I really can take of this before I'm just like, okay, this is getting ridiculous, come on. Somebody save me. Somebody stop this pain. That's 3. Missed. Bomb. Eyes. One little pellet shot. That was one buster shot. So that's 4 charge shots, 1 normal shot. So 5 buster shots seems to be enough. 5 buster shots plus that 1 extra shot I did. Seems to work. Alright, that guy's taken out. Slide on under. Hopefully this will be the time we actually manage to do this platforming hell. I'm just annoyed the one time I make it past this segment, I end up dying to the bit straight after. Oh no. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Take damage, so I'm forced to... Yeah, I can do that. I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna take damage from the cannon. I'm gonna get hurt, and then I'm just gonna time myself so I can jump down onto the second magnet platform. I'm just gonna do that. Sounds so much easier. So much less hell that I have to deal with. That sounds great. I'll do it. I'll do it right now. Let me just get my wheel cutter and I'll get up there and I'll do it. Oh my god. I think I figured it out, everyone. I figured out a way to cheese it. Because that is truly the only way that I can get through these levels, is by cheese. Pure cheese. There we go. Nope. Ow. There we go. I'm getting a bit better at this guy now. Doesn't mean I have to enjoy his fight, though. I don't enjoy it very much. There we go. But yeah, I'm definitely getting better at his fight, so that's the important part there. That's the important takeaway from all this. I have a noble nickel, I'm getting better at his fight, and I'm hopefully going to not screw this bit up this time. Let's try it. Hit me. Make me hurt. Make me hurt. Hurt me, please. Please. There we go. This has got to be a good spot for getting hit. There we go. There we go. Oh, bloody. I'm hoping, I'm praying that that is a checkpoint and that we are fine and that this is a checkpoint, because if it isn't, I'm gonna be absolutely devastated. Alright, gotta wait for things to sync back up. Oh, Jesus. Not very comfortable with this one, I'm not gonna lie. Oh! Please don't send me back to the beginning. Thank you! Thank you, we hit a checkpoint. We hit a checkpoint, everyone, we're okay. Everything is fine. And I'm gonna try and do these platforming segments, but if it does get too difficult, I will just... switch over to the, oh, what's the word that I'm looking for? I will switch over to Rush Jet and just go over them, because... Yeah, I think I might Rush Jet this, because I'm not the best guy for this sort of platforming. And because I'm a filthy cheater, clearly. So let's switch on over to Rush Jet after we kill this guy, of course. And let's just, you know, fly on over. Wow, lovely place. I wonder if there's any noble nickels around here that I'm gonna need to collect. And there we go. I can slide into here. Aha! Whoa, okay. The chaos begins. A Mega Man level design contest seemed like a dream come true. Unfortunately, I have a tendency to procrastinate on these sort of contests until I give up bothering to enter. See any VLDC I said I was going to enter, but I convinced myself that this was the contest that I'd finish something for. However, I did lots of scrapping, which I will be talking about in this journal. Oh god, it's a Okay. I'm purposefully not going to look at this journal for the simple fact that, that's something that you guys can do if you play this stage yourself. Mainly because I kind of want to get to the end of the stage. This is going to be the only stage in the video, so I need to kind of get to the end. And then next... Please don't send me back. Please don't send me. Please, 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 please. Oh. Get my Rush Jet out. Alright, Rush Jet, we can't screw this one up again. I don't know how I screwed that one up. That was my fault, but goddamn. Alright, up we go. We got this, Rush. We got this. We'll be fine. We will be A-OK. You understand me? A-OK. There we go. There we go. That's one. That's two. Yeah, you know, I'm not a big fan of that jump. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little bit uncomfortable with it. Okay, how far will Rush make me jump? Can I get up there without being killed? Yes, okay. I did not feel at all comfortable in the slightest with that jump. That was possibly the most uncomfortable jump I have ever had to make. But I'm glad I did it, you know? Bam! I believe there's still one more noble nickel for me to find as well, if I recall. Alright, let me get out of the beak room, and then maybe we can see if we can find another noble nickel. There we go, taking you out. And now we're looping off to the left? Okay. And we've got rain physics. Rain physics make everything more different. Okay. Ah, I did it. Nice. Didn't think I'd actually make that. Okay. I'm just gonna go through you. I don't really want to risk it. We got any boss fights today, or is this just gonna be an end of the level? Boss fight? Oh, it's Voltman. Hey, Voltman, how are you doing? I should have figured it was gonna be you. One. I do like how it's actually making your fight a little bit more interesting with the fact that, you know, you are obscured by the clouds, which it does arguably make your fight harder. Unless you keep doing it there, in which case... Ah! No, I was dead. I had no health. Let me just charge up all my health and we can go back and beat him now. Then I'll read the judges' comments and we'll end the video. This was a thing. This level was definitely a thing. Gotcha. Hi. Jesus, Voltman, leave me alone. This guy, he's determined to follow me to the ends of the earth. One more hit though and he should be done. No! Thank you, Skull Amulet, for saving me, but I'm sorry, Skull Amulet, you couldn't save me for long enough. This is actually a fairly tricky Voltman fight. The fact that you can't see him, and that, for once, the arena isn't a completely flat surface, I think this actually works much more to Voltman's favor, because it actually makes his battle fairly difficult. And that's something I think a lot of the previous people that have used Voltman haven't really managed to grasp. So, well done to this guy. That being said, it's over. There we go. Energy element obtained. I believe all 3 nickels were obtained. And with that, yep, that's it. So what did the judges think of a poorly named level? Snow and Pyro, 31 out of 50. I appreciate that you built a pretty good level out of the Tornado Man platforms that I hate with a passion, by the way, but oh my god, some of these rooms are so much garbage. I hate the room with the cannon and the 2 magnet platforms. It's incredibly finicky and almost luck-based to time yourself so that you'll get the right frame of animation to jump to make those ridiculous jumps. And there's spikes everywhere, so it's really hard to reposition yourself. I really wanted to beat the level without special weapons, but that room just killed me so much, and the checkpoint is so far back, it's just The other issue I have is the one room with the Biri Pare Joes, Biri, and stationary magnet platform. The last jump before the ladder is ridiculously precise, and it's really dumb. Other than that, the level was fine, though I was a bit disappointed that the final stretch of the level just kinda dropped the gimmick in favor of enemy challenges. It kinda took a few playthroughs to really enjoy it though. My initial experience with the stage was mainly just getting killed on the first few screens, because they're pretty difficult to deal with on a blind playthrough. Overall, the stage has good design ideas, but I don't think it turns out to be very fun, mainly because of that one room, that one jump, and some rooms being very overwhelming for first playthroughs. Joopy Hornet, 23 out of 50. Thanks for reminding me why I hated Tornado Man's stage. You went ham with those platforms, Cryface. This level has a very inconsistent difficulty curve. Some sections were cakewalks, while others took me several attempts to beat legitimately, and were just insane. Rain plus Tornado Man section, not only that, but this level was annoying. The Tornado Man platforms are very finicky in this engine, making a lot of jumps come up short. The room with the shield attacker near the beginning is a good example. Also, there should have been more checkpoints. Agreed. Angel, 24 out of 50. Sorry, I read your message on what your goals with this level were, and I think those platforms are at the core of most of its problems. It's not so much about your usage of them, but rather the platforms themselves, as they make every scenario more stressful than it needs to be. I really appreciate the effort though, and while I didn't have much fun getting shot into spikes or pits from a mistimed button press, pulling the long platforming section across the pit off properly felt pretty great. This level also suffers from a tendency to put a bit too many enemies on screen at once, especially near the start, and there is a really silly jump near the end, which got me jumping into a ceiling spike more often than I want to admit. It's kinda sad how I feel like this stage would have been more fun if only it used the more standard guts lifts, or a variety of different platforms as its main focus. Gariri, 20 out of 50. Seriously, why does this level have such awful level design? I can't even count the amount of times extreme precision and timing was needed in order to get through the obstacles and enemies without taking damage, or even without dying. Not to mention the absolutely intolerable mini-boss and serious lack of checkpoints. It's a darn shame that good ideas and beautiful graphics are greatly overshadowed by the pitiful level design and endless frustration caused by trying to get through the stage. Ace Spark, 30 out of 50. I wonder how many people will actually attempt to take on the challenges you set them, or just use the weapons to bypass everything. People are going to either love this stage or despise it. I'm kinda the latter. It is mentioned during the stage whether or not you could make the Tornado Man platforms fun. Well, they're certainly competently executed, I'll give you that. Some of the situations they're stuck in though, not so much. Strangely enough, your biggest problem might just be the enemies used and the sheer number of them. The earliest screens of the stage are a bit crazy in areas, where very little control is given to the player to safely dodge stuff. It's all rather infuriating. Simply toning down the enemies could have made this more enjoyable. The later segments become much more tolerable and better in design. I even like the Spike Crazy segment just past the checkpoint for what it's worth. It's a crazy backwards difficulty curve. Luckily the rest of the stage and the general competence of everything makes up for it. The Noble Nickels were sneaky as sin. I think the second one probably should have had an altered or redrawn graphic to make it not so unlikely that it is hidden where it is, because even the first one will likely be bypassed the first time you go through the screen. I saw it though! And that one does have a recolored graphic. Yeah, I think the problem with that stage isn't necessarily in the design of the stage, aside from that one room that I kept dying in. I think the main issue with the stage is that it's using a gimmick that doesn't really work well in this engine. I don't think that's a fault of the creator of this stage, I think that's more of a fault of the creator of the engine. Which is a shame, because the Tornado Man platforms can be really well done, and I would have loved to see this stage, but with the Tornado Man platforms implemented properly like they were in Mega Man 9. If that could happen, then I think this stage would have ended up ranking higher had it removed a few of those more annoying jumps, you know? But overall, it was an interesting stage. Now, I'm afraid after that crazy long stage, I don't have time to do any more stages, so if you guys enjoyed, feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to check out my previous videos if you haven't already. You can check them in the bottom left, or you can check out my Minecraft game show in the bottom right, or you can check out my Patreon and help support the channel. Just click the link to the right of my head, and you can check it out. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.